Canon shooters, get ready! According to our most reliable sources, the upcoming Canon EOS R6 Mark III is shaping up to be one of the most exciting and feature-rich mirrorless cameras we've seen in recent years. If these leaks are accurate, and we believe they are, the R6 Mark III will bring massive improvements across the board, from a stacked sensor to advanced 6K RAW internal video capabilities. It's poised to not only outperform its predecessor but to rival even some of Canon's more expensive models. In this detailed overview, we'll walk you through everything we currently know about the R6 Mark III, how it stacks up against the R6 Mark II, and why it may become the go-to hybrid camera of 2025. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II was already a strong performer, offering a solid balance of photography and video features. However, the upcoming Canon EOS R6 Mark III looks set to push things much further. From what we've gathered, Canon plans to retain a similar design language, but with meaningful refinements that make the camera more practical for long shooting sessions. Subtle ergonomic improvements are expected, such as a redesigned top plate layout that mirrors higher-end models like the EOS R3. This move toward a standardized control scheme will benefit users who switch between multiple Canon bodies by making the user experience more seamless and intuitive. In terms of durability, the R6 Mark III is expected to keep Canon's tradition of robust build quality intact. The weather sealing is rumored to be at least on par with the current Mark II, possibly even slightly improved. This makes the camera highly suitable for professional use in outdoor and harsh environments. Whether you're capturing wildlife in the rain or shooting in dusty desert conditions, the Mark III should be able to handle it. What's really groundbreaking, though, is what lies inside the camera. The Canon EOS R6 Mark III is rumored to house a brand new 24-megapixel stacked sensor, a notable upgrade from the back-illuminated CMOS sensor found in the R6 Mark II. The stacked architecture allows for extremely fast readout speeds, significantly reducing rolling shutter issues while enhancing performance across the board. Although the resolution remains at 24 megapixels, users can expect improved dynamic range, better low-light handling, and faster overall responsiveness. These improvements will be particularly appealing for sports, wildlife, and action shooters who need both speed and image quality. Powering this advanced sensor will likely be dual Digic X processors, or potentially even a next-generation Digic processor that has yet to be officially revealed. Regardless of the final configuration, this new processing power will be essential to handle the high data throughput of the stacked sensor, especially when dealing with high-resolution video and AI-driven autofocus algorithms. The new processor setup will allow the R6 Mark III to operate more efficiently while delivering high-speed performance without overheating or lag. Speaking of autofocus, Canon is reportedly bringing its dual-pixel CMOS AF3 technology to the R6 Mark III. This is a substantial upgrade that puts the camera's autofocus system on par with, or possibly even ahead of, what's found in the EOS R3 and R5 Mark II. Expect to see dramatically improved subject detection and tracking powered by deep learning AI. People, animals, vehicles, and even new subject categories will benefit from better recognition, greater tracking precision, and more reliable face and eye detection at longer distances and in more difficult lighting conditions. The already strong autofocus system in the R6 Mark II will feel like a stepping stone once you experience the enhancements in the Mark III. Another key area where Canon seems to be stepping things up is image stabilization. The in-body image stabilization (IBIS) system is expected to deliver up to 8 stops of shake reduction when paired with compatible RF lenses. This marks a small yet significant upgrade over the R6 Mark II's already excellent 7.5 stops. For handheld video shooters and photographers working in low light, this additional stabilization can make a real difference in achieving sharp, stable results without needing a tripod or gimbal. Now let's talk about what really sets the Canon EOS R6 Mark III apart, its video capabilities. This is where the camera could leap ahead of most competitors in its class. According to our sources, the R6 Mark III will offer internal 6K RAW recording, something that previously required an external recorder on many Canon models. It will also support 4K video at up to 120 frames per second, using full sensor readout, with no crop. Combined with Canon Log 3 and 10-bit 4:2:2 internal color sampling, These specs make the R6 Mark III a truly powerful hybrid camera. The ability to record 6K RAW internally simplifies workflows for filmmakers while delivering the kind of flexibility and image quality that's usually reserved for much more expensive cinema gear. To put things in perspective, the R6 Mark II maxed out at 4K 60p internally, and 6K ProRes RAW recording required an external device via HDMI. The Mark III, by bringing this functionality in body, eliminates extra equipment, streamlines production, and opens the door for solo shooters and content creators to produce high-quality cinematic footage straight from the camera. Alongside these major upgrades, Canon is expected to improve the camera's displays. The electronic viewfinder, EVF, will likely be upgraded to a higher resolution OLED panel, better than the 3.69 million EVF found in the Mark II. While specific numbers haven't been leaked, expect a smoother, more detailed experience when composing and reviewing shots. The rear LCD screen is also getting a bump in resolution beyond the current 1.62 million dots, while maintaining the fully articulating design that's become a staple for vloggers and solo filmmakers. Battery life is always a concern when cameras add more power-hungry features, but Canon seems to be tackling this issue head-on. The R6 Mark III will continue to use the LP-E6NH battery, yet improved power efficiency through better processing should lead to longer runtime despite the camera's increased capabilities. That's great news for photographers who rely on extended sessions, whether in the studio or on location. Now, all these upgrades raise a logical question: what about the price? According to the most credible sources, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III is expected to be priced between $2,499 and $2,699. This is a noticeable increase from the R6 Mark II's original launch price of $1,899. However, when you consider the scope of the enhancements, particularly the stacked sensor, 6K RAW internal video, and AI autofocus, it's a very reasonable jump that still places the camera within reach of serious enthusiasts and professionals. As for availability, Canon is rumored to unveil the R6 Mark III along with two new RF lenses in late May 2025. This timing would allow the company to begin shipping the camera in early summer, just in time for the peak shooting season for weddings, travel, and outdoor events. Given the feature set, timing, and price, Canon is clearly aiming to make the R6 Mark III one of the most appealing and well-rounded cameras in the mirrorless market. In summary, the Canon EOS R6 Mark III looks like a substantial leap forward in nearly every category. From the stacked 24MP sensor to the internal 6K RAW video, from refined ergonomics to next-generation autofocus and IBIS, it's a camera that seems built to satisfy the needs of both photographers and videographers. If these specs hold true, Canon isn't just updating a popular model, they're redefining what a $2,500 camera can offer. Whether you're looking to upgrade from the R6 Mark II or considering switching brands, the R6 Mark III will be hard to ignore when it officially launches. Let us know what you think about these rumored features. Would you make the jump to Canon's newest hybrid powerhouse?